everyone, welcome to my diamond painting place. My name's Louise and thank you for joining me today. I hope everybody is having a lovely day, evening, whenever they're watching the video, and hope everybody's keeping well. So we have got a kit up video today, and I have spun my decision wheel, well, one of my decision wheels, and it has picked a rather beautiful painting, one of my favourite artists, and you will see it has got a pink line on the box, which means it is a round kit, and it has picked this beauty. So we have got the Mad Hatter by none other than Lynn, and she's one of my favourite artists, and I have got lots of Hannahs in my collection. I've been lucky enough. So we shall get this kitted up so I can start working on her, and I can't wait. And I'm going to use my favourite storage for kitting up in, which are these bottle kits. This is a 60 bottle case that I'm using just now, but I know there's less than 60 colours, but it gives scope if we need spares. If all the drills need more than one pot to go into. So we shall have a look in the toolkit as well, see what goodies we've got in there. Now I did open the box just so I could take a photograph of the big sticker sheet, which I've added into my Gems Flow app. I always like to keep a note of the legend, in case I ever decide to cut off the outside bits of the canvas for some reason, and then I've always got a copy of the legend just in case any drills fall off. But that is highly unlikely with Diamond Art Club. I've never had any drills fall off whilst the paintings have been in storage after I've done them. So there is the small sticker, which I will put in here just now so I know what drills what kit the drills belong to. Sorry, let me get my words out. I've had a rather tiring day at work again, so you'll have to excuse me if I make a boo-boo. So there's the canvas, which we'll have a look at once we've kitted up the drills. And here are the drills. There's not many of them, but it is a rather one of the smaller kits. And there's the sticker sheet with all the pre-cut stickers to put on your pots, which saves an awful lot of time. So yeah, it's a 42.6 by 60.8, so it's not a very big canvas. And we have got 41 colours. So yeah, so the 60 bottle kit will be more than enough. Should I need more than one pot for each colour. And these are the correct drills, because it does have the code and the name of the painting on there. So we'll have a quick look in the toolkit. It's always exciting to see what cover minder and washi tape you've got, isn't it? I always think it is anyway. I don't really use the trays or the pens, and I have sort of started using putty rather than wax, and just to see how it goes. So there we've got our usual, we've got a white tray, and there's the stopper in my hand. Got the white tray with the stopper, which obviously helps keep your drills in whilst you're working on your painting. And then you just flip that up, and then there's a little gap there, and they all come out the gap. Hopefully you can tip them back in your pot. We've got the 7 placer and the 4 placer. We have got the wax caddy with the 2 pieces of heart wax. And we have got, oh, a nice sort of tealy kind of turquoisey pen and squishy. We've got baggies. Oh, and then pretty washi tape, like flowery. That's lovely. That's like poppy. No, it's kind of poppy colours, but it's not poppies, is it? But it's really nice. That's pretty. Oh, and then a little cute cover minder. That looks like a little polar bear, doesn't it? I haven't seen one of those before, so I will add him to my collection of cover minders, which I haven't actually brought with me. Typical, but right, I'll pop him in the box with the rest of my cover minders and the washi tape. So I'll put them in my accessories caddy just now, and meantime these can go back in the bag. You know, I've nothing against using these. I mean, they're perfectly good for if you're starting out and it's your first canvas. You know, it's perfectly good. You know, they do give you everything you need to get started. However, once you've been diamond painting for a while, your eyes sort of start to wander and you like all the pretty things. So yeah, so I'm guilty of that. But anyway, right, so we shall start. I've got my scissors here, so I will just cut a big sticker, and I will use this for my logbook later on once I've finished. So I'll pop that in the mesh bit as well, because hopefully I won't need more than the one box for the kit. I've just got my bin there for the bags. And I don't use the DMC, no sorry, not the DMC, the DAC, the Diamond Art Club serial numbers, you know, like sort of colour 1, colour 2, all the pink numbers, all these ones here. I don't need those. I just use the symbol and the DMC code that I put on my pots. And then there's always spare ones as well if you need them, if you need to mark up any more bags. So I'll just get started here. So, and I like to kit up from top to bottom. I know some people do it the other way about, from bottom to top. It's just whatever you want to do. It's up to you. You're painting. You work on it how you want to work on it. I mean, some people might not even like kitting up this way. You might prefer just to work out the bags. Or have lots of other methods of storage that you prefer over these bottle kits. Oh yes, 550 in here, one of my favourite colours. I should have known looking at the picture. There, that'll be lots of 550 in there. It always reminds me of the wrappers of the hazelnut ones off the Quality Street chocolates. Yeah, and they're coincidentally they're my favourite ones out of there as well. The purple ones. Oh, there's a bit of sticker stuck there. It's not coming off. I think I've got it off now. Oh, it looks like there's lots of lovely colours in this one. This will be lovely and bright. And with it being around as well, it should work up a little bit quicker. Hopefully. And it'll be a nice change. Because my last 3 have all been square. And I did them all, sort of, I worked on them all more or less at the same time. So, yeah. And I don't really mind. I know some people prefer one or the other, square or round. I don't. I actually like both. I just find that obviously squares take a little bit longer to work, to finish, to make than rounds. And that's sort of the only downside I find of squares. Plus if they don't fit well together as well, that can be a little bit of a niggle. But I haven't had any issues with any Diamond Art Club squares. The newer ones, even the older ones, haven't been too bad either. So yeah, so we shall get into this. Lots and lots and lots. Right, where to start? Right, I'll just get a train and then we'll start. So, right, 796. I'll just move this out of the way. So we've got 796. Oh, that's a lovely blue. Right, I think I will get a tray. I'll just get a tray, just in case, in the event of spillage. That's lovely. 796. That's like a purpley blue. And what do we have here? 3685. 3685. It kind of seems strange that the wheel, and I've just done you've probably seen my video for the Curtis Reichovich dekitting, which was based on Alice in Wonderland and the Cheshire Cat. I also have his Mad Hatter painting as well, but it's just such a contrast that it's picked Hannah's Mad Hatter to the quite dark Alice. And I've got the whimsical Mad Hatter. But they're both each as beautiful in their own way. I like the dark paintings, and I also like these bright whimsical paintings as well. So 333. Oh, that's another nice. It's another really nice purple. 333 and 550. 995. And I do enjoy Hannah's artwork as well. The black. I tend to do all the black first and then fill it all in with the pops of colour. I really like doing that. 699. 208. And it looks like we have got 4 ABs with this as well. It doesn't look like there's any specials. I think this was actually produced before the specials ones came out, you know, like the iridescent ones and the fairy dust ones. Although don't quote me on that, I just maybe not included any in the kit. Maybe didn't think they were needed. And oh, there's a little bit of static in those ones. They're jumping a little bit in the pot. I think I've got some dry sheet somewhere. Did I? I'm sure I had a little bit. And I put it in with my trees and things, I'm sure I did. Just on the off chance, but I can't see it now. Ah, found it. Found it. Yeah. I'll pop a little bit of, don't know whether that's still be okay. I'll pop a little bit of dryer sheet. Not sure how long it's been, to be honest. Hopefully that should calm them down, hopefully. There, make sure the dryer sheet's at the bottom. There we go, that should help to calm that down. Maybe just keep that out just in case any more are like that. And 301. Some beautiful colours in here. 898. And we'll pick a nice tray and a nice pen. Oh, that looks like it could be a bit of, yeah, that's a bit of trash. You can stay in there, pal. You're getting the mud drills. 3326, that's a pretty pink. That's a pretty pink. Looks like we've got a pink straggler in there. I don't want to fight the fight tonight though. I will hopefully pick it out when I'm working on it. That's another nice purple. Oh, the hitchhiker's hiding now. Can't see it. Yeah, it's another nice purple. I've got 648. Anybody else love that sound? They actually do go into the pot. Don't jump out. Don't know how many jumped out there. Oh. hopefully I've got them all. Oh, and here's the first AB, which is 100. Don't know if you can see that. I'll try and get it focused. There we go. So that's like a sort of a pale green AB. I don't think I've had that before. There's quite a few, so I'll have a quick look at the canvas and see where they all go. If it's easy to spot. I know sometimes I find it hard to spot until I'm actually working on the canvas. Don't know if any of you are like that. Yeah, just find the ABs when I come across them. A teeny bit of static in those ones as well, but yeah, I'll stick a piece of dryer sheet in. Just stick a piece in. Calm them down a little bit. Gosh, that's not a big, it's not a huge piece, is it, to calm them down, but it should be okay. Oh, right, here's a second AB. So we've got 106, which looks like a creamy colour. If you'll focus, sorry. Right, it's not, there we go. It's 106, which is like a creamy colour. Sorry, if I'm making you feel ill, just trying to get things back in focus again. Right, and quite a lot of those as well, so that's love me lots of ABs. 704. Actually, no, they were fine. Oh, one jumped out. Man overboard. It's gone. Oh, I'll have more than enough anyway. And I think I've probably got some of that colour in my spares, so I should be more than fine. Oh, static in there, right. It's a dryer sheet. Right, these ones are jumping a little bit. just as well I put the tray down. Some of them have jumped in the tray and then others have jumped out. Oh, there's one that's jumped out. Oh, that is static. Well and truly welded to my finger there. Right. 602. Yeah, bright, really bright, vivid pinks. That one jumped overboard. A little bit of static in there as well. Let's get a bit of drier sheet in there too, just to calm it down a little bit. I just seemed to be towards the end there, and they were fine apart from that. I don't know if it's because I'm tipping plastic into plastic, and they're just little monkeys. Right, 939. I've got 2 bags of 939. I'm just going to deal with one bag. Hopefully one bag will fit in the pot. And the other bag can just go as a spare. Oh no, oh, they're full of static. It's not liking that at all. So I really don't think it's gonna, no, that's not going to fit in the pot. I'm gonna have to do a new, another pot. And they're really not liking, they're not liking going into a pot. They're all kind of sticking to the packet. Right, I actually think what I'll do, may as well fill the pots up, seeing as I've got so many spare pots. Right, so those were 939s. So I have got these extra stickers here. So I'll just do 2 with 939 on. 939, 939. And then they can be spares. And if I need any, well, I think what I'll do, right, I'll just start popping them in the bottom row, and then I will put them in order if I need any more. So Right, there's the dryer sheet. Okay, so that was the first train done. And this will be all the black. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 5 bags of 310. So that's 823. There's really not much of that one. Right, so that's 823, so 310. So I think with 310, I don't know how many tubs I would need. Definitely need more than one per bag. That'll be 1.5 per bag. So that's one bag. Three bags. So one bag will take, one bag is 1.5 pots, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3. So 2 bags will take 3 pots, yeah. So that's 3, 6 pots. I suppose I could, couldn't I? I suppose I could. Right. Right. Don't really need to label these because I know they're 310s. Oh, that took nearly 2 pots. See, that's just very deceptive. Very, very deceptive. I think that's the beauty of this, with having all these extra pots I can do this with. And then I can just switch the lids off. Just switch the lids once I've finished that. I can just switch the lids over, switch the pots and switch the lids over. Easy peasy. Gosh, these are spilling tonight. Must be the heat. The heat's getting to the drills. The heat's getting to me, never mind the drills. How's everybody else finding it? finding it unbearable. Oh, look at that. Teeniest, tiniest little bit. I can't squeeze it in. Well, I maybe could, but I don't want a disaster. A little bit will just need to get, could use that little bit up first. Right, so onto the third tray, which looks like we've got the little bits and pieces here. 3865. There's not many of those. Got a few. And 62. Oh. Still some left in there. Right, come on. 783. Oh, there's my 550. Oh, there's actually not many of those at all. That sleeve must be the 327 and the 333. The sleeve must be those two, I think. Oh, bit disappointed. Not many 550s. What's that? 351. Nice sort of corally kind of colour. This is going to look beautiful when it's finished. I can't wait to see it all worked up. 993. $900. What's next? 166. That's a lush colour. It's a really lush colour. Like a green. And we've got, still got quite a few to go. I thought this was going to be a kind of quick kitten up, but I'm only having 41 colours. 647. So, does anybody else do a decision wheel to pick their paintings? I just find it a lot easier since I have started using it, because I do want to do all the paintings in my stash, but it's just trying to decide which one to do, because they're all really pretty. The decision wheel takes away my difficult decision, because I think I would be there for days trying to choose between them all. 938. So yeah, it does take a lot of the sore head. Well, I wouldn't say it was a sore head, but a lot of the hard decision. Oh, 138. There we go. There's another AB. It's like a blue. It's quite pretty. If you will focus again. It's having one of those days today where it just does not want to focus. I'm really going to have to get something better set up than using my phone. 894. Where are we? Although when I did buy this phone, they assured me that the camera was good quality. I really don't know whether they just said that to sell me the phone or what, I don't know, but 3848. But yeah. Oh, there we go, teeny bit of static in there too, in that bag. Right, come on, don't miss your chance to go on a beautiful diamond painting. You know what, I'll just pop a bit of dryer sheet in you and see how you go. We've got a 3851. Oh, still some stragglers in the bag there. Right. 132, so this will be the last AB. And it's orange. A lovely orange AB. I really like that one. I think that's one of my favourite ABs. It's like the orangey ones. That's 700. So last two bags now, and then we'll just check and see if we have drills in all the pots. and hopefully we do have 4, 3, 4. And one of the lovely people who watch the videos, I'm not sure whether she's actually subscribed or not, but there was a comment left on one of my videos, because I usually, sorry, I'll just get rid of this rubbish before I carry on, as I usually pick up the pots like this to make sure there's drills in them, but she actually suggested lifting the sponge. So I shall try and lift the sponge, and I shall have a look. Yeah, and we have drills. We have drills in every container. So that's the drills kitted up. So what I'm going to do, obviously, no, they're all black. So that's the drills done now. So what we'll do just now is we shall have a look at the canvas. And I shall shall we have a look at where the ABs go first of all as well. So what I'll do, oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? She's stunning. Look at those colours. Wow. Yeah, just absolutely stunning. So you can see it's curling up a little bit here. They usually flatten out themselves, but if you are impatient like me, and because it's a poured glue canvas, you can roll it the opposite way to just help it flatten out a little bit, and it doesn't ruin the canvas at all. So we'll just give that a roll out, and there we go. See, she's flattened out already. I can pop her that way, but I'll not get her all on all in frame. But we shall have a look and see where the ABs go. So number 1 is like the sort of tealy, sort of the limey, the greeny colour, wasn't it? Oh, so there's here in the background. Yep, sort of scattered in the background there, number 1. Some in her eyes. Where else is there? Oh, on her bodice. Here, on her clothes, there's ones there. And number 2's, again in the background here. On her clothes here. And up here. And in here. And they were sort of like the sort of tanny kind of creamy ones, weren't they? Yeah. So a couple in her eyes, round her eyes. Yeah, up here in her hat, and again along the top. And number 3 were the orange ones, so they're all in here, some there. In her, I think that's a button, so yeah, the buttons, all 3's there. And number 4's were blue. So yeah, there's some down here at the bottom, and here at the bottom. Oh, and up here again in the hat, in her hat. There's 4's in her hat here. So yeah, this is just going to look absolutely stunning, isn't it? And the reddy and the pink hair and the purples and the greens. It's just, wow, this is going to be a fab one. Absolutely fab one. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm not sure whether I want to start from the bottom or I want to start from the top. Decisions. Right, I think what I'll do first of all, I will pop some washi around the outside, and then we shall decide from there. And I just put the washi tape around the outside, just so that I don't get fluff on any sort of overhang, if there is any glue overhang. Don't know, do you think this one will do, or what have I got here? Let me see. I don't think those ones will have enough on the roll, to be honest. Or I could use the one that was in the kit. Will that go with it? The flowery one. What do you think? Or I've got the rainbow one. Shall I go for the rainbow one? Oh, decisions. I think I'll go for that rainbow one, actually. Right. So what I'll do, first of all, is yeah, there's a tiny little bit of overhang of glue. So yeah, I will just pop the washi tape on there as straight as I can get it. Just put it along the edge. And I do that all the way around. Just like I say, just to stop fluff and pet hair, because I have got a cat and he likes to investigate my diamond paintings. He likes to lick them. I don't know what Diamond Art Club put in their glue, but he absolutely loves to lick the paintings. Yeah. He'll jump up while I'm working on my painting. He'll jump up and walk across it one way, walk across it, then turn round, walk across it another way, and then stop, slap bang right in front of my face while I'm trying to work on my painting, only to stop and lick where I'm working on, because the glue's exposed. Yeah. That's my boy. I don't know, does anybody else's cats do that? Or is it just mine? Is mine just a one-off? Right, so I just put the plastic cover back down. Oh, where are we? Oh, that's not very straight. Sorry if my big head is getting in the camera. Well, I don't think it is, but I feel as I'm getting really close to it. Okay, one more edge to go. And then I need to decide whether I will be working from the top up. Sorry, not from the top up, from the top down, or from the bottom up. Although I don't suppose it matters for this one, because there's lots going on all over the canvas. So it will keep my interest no matter which way I decide to work on it, because I know on some canvases sort of all the action's either at the top or at the bottom and you just want to do sort of the boring bits first and then get on to all the action. But this one seems to be have lots going on everywhere. So I might just actually do from the bottom up, to be honest, and then I can keep the top bit rolled. Or I might actually do it sideways, I don't know. Oh, decisions. Hey, as long as I get a painting done, who cares how I do it. Exactly. Right, so that is all the edges sealed off, so hopefully the fluff won't get onto the glue. So the last bit of preparing the canvas is to put I'm gonna do cover paper this time, so that I would do, when I'm working on it, I would do one section of cover paper at a time. So we shall see how many. Start from the bottom here. I think I'll do from the bottom up, I think, with this one, and then we will see how many bits of cover paper we get along the bottom. So right, I'll start this end, and then, because I'm taking it off this end, right, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fathom things. I will get there eventually. Now I'm trying to put them on as 1, 2, 3, as exact as I can, but it doesn't really matter because I can always straighten them up when I'm working on it. 4, so we'll get 5 sheets, 5 cover paper sheets across. So do that again, and then I'll just make 2 rows. And then I move them up. So there we go. So that is the canvas prepped. Oh, then I'll just cut that bit of plastic off. There we go. That bit of plastic's done. So then I can just work on it. Just take a cover section off, or 2, depending how long I've got to diamond paint, and then work on that. So yeah, so that's my kitting up done of the Mad Hatter. So thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, I tell you what, we haven't finished. I tell a lie. I need to pick what accessories I'm going to be using. So, judging by the colours here, I have got my trays from Rebecca. Here from Add More Zest, all my trays and pens, etc, etc. I think I'm going to use I'll use this new pen. This one looks quite apt with all the greens and the pinks and the purples and the golds. So I think that one will go well with it. So we shall have that pen. So what trays now? What tray? So I've got the sort of the blue and the purple, sort of two-tone ones. I've just got that in the Zesty, I think. Or I've got the purple glitter. That. Or even better, this greeny one. Yeah, I think that one will go nice. There's green in there and green on there. Yep, I think that's it. And then I also need a little pot. A little pot for trash. So I'll use this little macaroon for trash. And I need some tweezers to place my ABs. I've got tweezers for my ABs and wax for my pen. Or putty. I think I'll use putty. I'll use a Parma Violet putty as well. So I think basically that's all I need for that one, as it's all washi taped up. I've got my cover paper on, sectioning off, and yep, my pen, everything I need to get started is there. So thank you so much for joining me today with this kitting up, and keep your eyes peeled on my community tab and the Instagram. I will be putting progress pics up, so once I start. So yeah, so that, thank you so much for joining me today, and hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is in the world you're at. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you next time. Bye. Take care, everyone.